Oh, that sound. The camera click. The valley used to be so full of the sounds you couldn't hear yourself think. Now to hear it again. That sweet, awful click. You came to see the work of the reclusive artist. Come here. Let me see. Bring it close. My eyes. I can only see here.
Oke. Ntar dulu ya. Sekali lagi Bu. Ntar Bu.
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. None should see the face of love and live. The aphorisms are complete. Time moves us when we move not. There is no time. If music is complete, then it is not music. None should see the face of love and live.
Oke. Kita ngobrol.
What was the point of these creatures? The horned dogs of war? I look at them and I feel nothing. A crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago. I'm surrounded by it. I spent my life trying to make something beautiful and true. I failed. Can you bring me photos of my art?
Yang mana?
I'd like to see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life. Completely off. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all. It's just junk. Enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal.
Oh.
My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit. One day, you could add my name to it. Matyora. They might as well know who to blame. The museum vault. Every artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there? It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach it. It might be a longer term than you expect. You may be as old as I am by the time you get there. Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour. When a dream crawls back out of your throat. It hurts, but I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me. This art will memorialize Cheng Valley, and we'll finish it together. Cheng Valley has many faces, many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
A theme for Matyora final piece.
You seem lost. We're here to choose a theme for our artwork. You can see through the clutter. I have looked at all this for far too long to see it. There are no mistakes, only wayward inspiration. Just pick the face, facet of Cheng Valley that calls out to you.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
Ntar dulu. Kita coba ini apa? Tasty Tieng.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Oh, you've brought me Manchez's violin. He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs and spread them across the world. You remind me of him. He had the most beautiful smile. That is what the world is missing now. Charisma. Oh, he had it. One look from him would bring you into the conspiracy we call life. The feeling in the air when he sang, the energy, like anything could happen as long as it was beautiful. Do you want this to be our theme?
Iya sih.
Very good. And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return. This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing.
Record her song.
Chubaleni husanota, chubaleni husabe, chubaleni husanota, krimosanahi.
Look around you sih. Ini aja deh.
Pleminutu sakanora, pleminuno sapetu, eminu say. 두루와 우리 안오자. 두루와 우리 안오. 두루와 우리 안오자. 에니 무나히. Luluwa teman no didi. Luluwa teman no day. Luluman dewan no didi. Peka meha. That was it. That was Cheng Valley. I thought we would capture Cheng Valley in a piece of art, but we captured it in a moment instead. A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum, but you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you. I'll rest these weary knees, these old eyes. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley, as long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
Oh,
Oh. You'd never believe it. That locket was a gift from Manches. Yes, the famous singer. We were both artists. We admired each other's work. We admired each other's. The golden season wouldn't have been so golden without him.
ah, kita foto dulu.
All right.
Matyora is a true artist.
I wish I could show you around, but maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me photographs you've taken here, and I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems.
Men, banyak banget. Oke. Dari awal kali ya.
I can feel the warmth coming off this picture. The place might as well be on another planet. This is your home? You lucky dove. Just wait until I get my own pair of wheels, my own army, my electric legs. I'll be over for tea. I'll meet your darling mother. You won't be able to get rid of me. I can feel the warmth coming off this picture. The place might as well be on. This is your. Just wait. I'll be over for tea. You won't be able to get rid of me.
Oh, jadi kayak ada per lokasi gitu ya. Coba. Oke.
This is Cheng Valley at its best. Someone must have been walking through the cemetery one day and spotted some ancient graves, no flowers, unkept, and thought, what about these people? Not remembered, not forgotten either. So the ceremony of the random dead was born. The monks extract some memories from someone, tried to sketch their life in an evening. What would otherwise be lost? Millions of people live and die just beyond our peripheral vision. A random arm is slung along your shoulder. You make a friend, they'll never know you. Where was I? Not accustomed to talking this much. I like it.
Hmm, si ini sih. Ini apa?
They haven't aged a day since the prayer put them to sleep, but every time I see the soldiers, they look younger and younger to me. Almost like children now. Do I sound like I forgive them? It is the two worst thoughts to try to hold together in your mind. They were just boys, and they killed my family.
Kalau burung?
Critters of the valley. Don't worry about the animals. They'll leave before the flood, won't they? Yes.
Ini kuburan semua nih. Coba ini.
This is Chengva.
Oh iya,
Something's
per lokasi sih.
So the right. What million random? You make a friend. Where was I? Not a. I like it.
Berarti ini tadi udah. Ini apa? Critters, house.
Dear widow, haunted child, they've been through too much. And when I wander their fields at night, tasting the fruit, it was the only place in the valley with life up until the end. The boy brings me a look. I read his palm again and again.
Kayaknya sama juga.
Dear widow,
Iya.
and when I was boy brings
Per
me a
ini
look,
sih.
I read his palm again.
Per
and again.
lokasi. Ini.
Oh dear, did you speak with him?
Yes.
My child, what did he take from you?
My name.
Oh, just your name. That won't be so hard to fix. Life will give you a name, or you will find a new one.
Ini. Tadi itu parkiran. Ini kayak juga sama.
The golden season was
Oh,
like a
beda.
cup filling up with marvelous drinks. Keep pouring, yes, more, more. But one day, and war came.
Ini.
Dear widow,
Oh,
and
udah,
when
udah, udah.
this boy brings me a look, I read his palm again and again.
Twitter udah. Sama aja kan ini? Harusnya.
Critters of the
Iya.
won't they? Yes.
Terus ini.
Silent writers, have you ever written words on your own home? Poetry on a dead surface? Throw up your name to go all city to bomb the system? These old values are particularly unknown now. God of memory, the cruelest of all. Oh, he'll understand one day. The mercy of sleep. But memory has no mercy. The most powerful god of all, the god of sleep. Sleep. When we remember and forget together. When we toss out what needs to be in the garbage. and we build memories worth keeping. I've learned more from my dreams than from any book. You may pray or not, but you will sleep. You will, or you will die. How could this, the true religion, make itself more clear to you? When the war came to the valley, everyone said, "This is not our war." Even as it reshaped our lives, this is not our war. Our resistance was slow, unintuitive.
Intuitive. Ini truk.
Oh, the gray hands. As soon as I saw someone wearing a uniform, I knew this season was almost over. Uniforms, groups, flags. Oh, any social organization at all. That's what we've been lacking. Everyone is alone with their little life, their little grief, their own tragedy. I spared you mine. I'll root for the gray hands, why not? They offered to work on my teeth. I said no. I'm too old to have perfect shining teeth. It would scare away children and small animals.
Ini sih.
Every season is either a season of burying or digging up. What about this one? Digging up so we may bury, I think.
Ini udah. Masih banyak lagi. Ini semuanya greyhound ya.
Yes, the water coming, the flood, the dam. I'm tired of it. What is natural? What is man-made? The dam created this valley. Of course we caused the flood over and over. We never learned. I am sure the monk is still in there. He will not leave the valley. He will not do anything. He will not even pray. Our last monk did too much. This one. That old hunk. Ruins? I'm so tired of them. Sure. I'm a ruin too. What was it for? Who cares? Not my problem. My dear neighbors, they left without a word to anyone. Did they go find a rock to sit on in the radiant city? Will they waste away in the empty spaces of heaven? Poor cows, rich cows, the pleasures of the golden season, like the farm's ice cream, make me feel empty now.
Terus ada ini.
Silent writers, have you poetry on throw? These old values are particularly unknown now.
Sama ya. Ini sama. Ini belum.
I am sure the monk, he will not. The last monk did too much. This one. The golden season drinks keep one and working. Critters of the valley, won't they? Yes.
Sama. Terus ini.
My dear neighbor, will they waste away in the poor cows? Pleasures of the golden season, like the farm's ice cream, make me feel empty now.
Ini juga sama.
Dear widow,
Iya.
and when a boy brings me a look, I read his palm again and again.
Ini greyhound juga nih.
I heard so many opinions about what life would be like in this new city. Nobody really knows what it will be like. The gray hands don't know. They don't even know their own name. It's to be built, to be lived, to be made by us. I know a blank canvas when I see one.
Welcome. Memory flower.
Jing Valley purple. When you think of the past, where is the past behind you? Is it above? Is it under your feet? I wear it like an old coat. My last commission work. A misguided memorial. I made these dogs of war and spread them out around the valley, like the soldiers used to be. But the war didn't need a statue. We have the soldiers themselves, frozen in time. I'll have to haul myself over there tonight. Break my vow never to be moved around by a combustion engine. I'm too old to keep a promise. I hope I'll see you there. You need to escape this flood too. You need to flee this valley, running headlong into the arms of another season.
Pilihan ini dan
Yes, the water coming, the flood. What is the Of course we caused the flood. Over and over. We never learn. I'll have to haul my break. I hope you need to running headlong into the arms of another season.
ini.
The tourists used to buy my artwork, but I aired when I started making it with them in mind. They were annoying, but their complete absence wasn't great either. I prefer not to be inundated with them, nor to be totally cut off from the occasional visitor. You are the happy medium.
Ini sama aja ya.
I can feel the warmth coming.
Oh iya,
This is
sama
just
aja.
you won't be able to get rid of me.
Grey hand. Ini apa?
The tourists used to buy, but they weren't there. I prefer nor to be. You are the happy medium. Critters of the valley, won't they? Yes. For a while, that sign was torn down and put back up every other day. The poor people can only be discovered so many times before you want to scream. Be wary of anyone who claims to just be building a road. Roads are less innocent than they seem.
Oke.
Well, you should be sure to visit the shrine. When the sun is down, the gate will open.
Oke. Berarti sekarang kita foto-foto dulu di sini. Kita masukin jurnal, baru kita sudahi streamingannya.
This house has such a palpable personality.
Artis. Nah, ini. Terus ada burung.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
Kita masukin dulu. Terus pupuk. Ini kayaknya sini aja. Terus kita belum yang artis. Ada ini. Ada ini.
A face worn with the strain of creation. She is compelled to create, like how I feel compelled to document this season.
Oke. Ada foto kalau nggak salah. Foto karya-karyanya aja. Terus ada ini. Hmm, yang volley. Oh, ini ada rumahnya. Ini simpen sini. Ini simpen di atas. Mungkin tambahin teks yang oke. Sudah. paling di ini nggak ada. Nanti aja. Sini aja deh. Oke guys, kita sudahi dulu ya. Thank you yang sudah mampir. Sampai jumpa lagi di season berikutnya bersama NOMXIX. Have a nice day buat kalian semua dan bye-bye.